I wanted to share with you some of the people we've recently helped so you can be on the lookout for us to see if you know anyone that could fit these scenarios. So we've had a fantastic run lately helping seniors save money and prepare for retirement as well as get through retirement. And we just had a client recently that had already moved on to an assisted living, but they were using their home as rental income to help pay for expenses. The challenge was is that they lost their tenant, they were in between tenants, they had some challenges there, and the cash flow stopped for a little bit. So they're in that process of looking for a tenant, but the home was paid off. So we were able to help them get cash from their property while they were finding a new tenant and be able to have the money they need to stay in the assisted living, work through the process they need, and have that retirement that they want, even though they weren't living in the home anymore, but they needed to use the home as the asset that it is. So that's a great scenario that we can help. We had another client, they had in the last couple of years had moved to a condo slash townhome, depending on a few factors. But the problem was is the association dues kept getting higher, the taxes kept getting higher, as well as the insurances they were having to pay kept going up. And if you are in that same situation or your family is, you know how it is. Everything is going up, but the good news is the equity in the property had gone up as well. So we were able to make their mortgage payment zero, not required. We were able to cover taxes, cover their insurance, and now they've got money to cover that HOA. So they are in a much better situation because we were able to help them. They were actually in their 90s. So that was a unique scenario. We had another client that we helped recently where they reached out to a couple of their local banks and asked them if they did reverse mortgage. As you could guess, they don't, but they sent them our way. We were able to chat with them. Their home was paid off. They had a couple bills they needed to get paid off, but they were trying to survive off of $2,000 a month. Meanwhile, they had a $350,000 home completely paid off, completely paid off. So on paper, it looked like their net worth was about $400,000, but in real life, they were living off $2,000 a month. So we're able to give them cash. We're able to cover their taxes, cover their insurance, and now they even have a line of credit coming a year from now. So they said they have peace about their finances finally that they haven't had for a long time. So that was awesome to help them. And then we got another call recently from a client. They have a multi-million-dollar property paid off. They have a lot of money in the bank, really, really good with money. But because of our new 55 plus programs for jumbo financing, they want us to explore about how could we help them get some of that equity out because the home's paid off and they want to use it for other investments and multiply that money. So there's tons and tons of options, tons of solutions and ways that we can help. But as you hear these stories, if it fits you or anyone you know, please reach out to us. We'll educate you or educate them on how it works. If it's a really viable solution, we'll help them. If it's not, we'll try to get them to someone else that can help them with a different type of solution. But either way, we're here to serve you, serve seniors, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.